Hello, YouTube. So, yeah, I ended up falling asleep not long after getting home from the bar, and I was concerned that I would end up completely offsetting my sleep schedule, and I did. Without an alarm, I just woke up at a little after 10 a.m. So, yeah, those are the hours that my body is accustomed to sleeping, and it just went right back to it. Good morning, Sambo. Yeah, it's gonna have, I'm gonna have a hard time, trying to get back on my work schedule.
And welcome back, YouTube. Wow, I didn't get much out in that last little segment. About as quick as I said what time it was. The Obamaphone ran out of space, which I should have expected that. But again, I was like really groggy. I just woke up, but I don't know. I just felt the need to document what time I woke up and just how off my sleep schedule / work schedule I am, which I was worried about when I was coming home, but I was tired. I was really, really tired, and I just knew I had no chance of staying awake until noon or 2 or 3 or whatever I'm needing to set my bedtime as. On that note, it's what theoretically should be my bedtime, pursuant to my work schedule, and I've been up for a few hours and haven't mostly just been working on my vlog and cleaning files, going through video files on the phone, usual shit. I guess I should say what the date and time is. That would help, huh? So it's still Sunday, June 4th, 2023, 3:10 p.m. and I'm headed back to Oz Bar. I really, really enjoy their Sunday afternoon karaoke, even though it's super slow and my odds of meeting a single straight woman looking for love there are like about slim to none. It's at least something I really enjoy during the week, yeah. Heading over there. So, chilling at home. I said mostly just been working on my blog and trying to delete extra segments of video off my phone to free up space that I don't need anymore. Once I pull whatever clips I feel I want to, just small clips I want to save from it to edit into shorts or other stuff later. Posted a short of a guy that passed me on Thursday afternoon on the Loop 202, just flying, and already getting negative comments on it. It's got quite a few views so far, but yeah, already getting negative comments. It's like some people bothered by the most small things. Yeah, people driving like that result in loads of deaths on Arizona freeways and loads of injuries and accidents. So I don't consider that to be a little thing. But obviously other people think it's perfectly fine, and maybe I'm in the minority being bothered by people who drive ridiculously unsafe on Arizona freeways. But whatever. I'm just waiting for more self-driving cars like that Waymo that just went the other direction on McDowell. You saw that as I was approaching McDowell on 46th Street there. I saw Waymo driving eastbound. Yeah, they may be confused about drop-off points and pickup points. And I never did respond to them about that incident I had going to see what was up with my car a couple weeks ago. All right, let's try this again. It's 3:16 p.m. and wow, it didn't take long between my driveway and it didn't take long after leaving my driveway for the iPhone to overheat. Last segment shot on my iPhone 6s Plus. I'm back on my iPhone 6s Plus. At least the air conditioning in the car got cold a lot quicker than normal, and I was able to hold it way to do it would have been to exit the 3rd Street exit, which is a left exit. Of course, I was to the right side because I was thinking it was going to be exiting. Since most exits are on the right side. But yeah, 3rd Street is a left exit. Anyway, that would have been my best route to get there, but by the time I realized what I'd done wrong, it was too late to get over that many lanes with the amount of traffic on the freeway. So I'm stuck driving out of the damn way. And had I been in the left lane like I was supposed to be, I'd probably be pulling into Taco Bell right now. Grrr. So, I'm all out of bread, I'm all out of cheese, so sandwiches weren't really an option at home. And granted, I've got other food I could prepare at home, but I'm not really one for preparing food beyond making sandwiches, and not to mention my kitchen is not in any condition for food preparation. So. Already oppressively hot in the car, and a lot of that is on me, because once again, when I got home at night, I didn't put my sunshade in. It's hard to remember to do that when I park my car and it's dark and it's not hot out. You know, I forget that, oh yeah, next time I get in my car, it might be in the daytime, it might be like a freaking oven in there if I don't put my sunshade in. Still trips me out when I drive down Portland Street these days, how it just looks so different with all these pack and stack mid-rise luxury apartments here. Some people on the left taking selfies. It's kind of weird too with all these mid-rises that have popped up in this area. Like all the buildings that were there before look kind of weird because they're all, you know, single and double-story buildings. Yeah, this whole area is getting quite the density and infill development, which I guess for the most part is a good thing. I'm just one of those old people that struggles with change, so I guess there's that. But I do like that there's a traffic light at Willetta and a traffic light at Portland. I do miss the additional lanes that used to be on 3rd Street, but the 3 lanes that are remaining seem to be adequate. And I do see a scooter using the bike lane off to the left. My video caught that. Looked like he was on a spin. And off to my left, another Waymo on McGow. I don't know. I do love seeing alternative transportation other than just single, you know, people driving cars. But yes, I'm driving my car.
Hi, may I take your order?
Yeah, I just want to get a single Chipotle ranch grilled chicken burrito.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Any sauce?
Wait a minute. Is it happy hour drinks right now, or is that just middays?
No, it's happy hour.
Nah, I think I just want the burrito, come to think of it.
Alrighty, any sauce?
No thanks.
Okay. We are looking at $2.17.
Sweet, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm going to the bar to get drinks. There's no point in me getting a drink here, even with it only being $1. I didn't know that Saturdays, though, for some reason. I was thinking happy hour drinks were only on weekdays. Loving this song. KWSS has been coming in pretty good on this car stereo. A little fuzzy right here. It sounded good before I got on this side of the building. But Flock of Seagulls, Space Age Love Song. Hey, everybody remembers their song I Ran. They did have other good songs. This is definitely the best. In fact, I might sing this when I get to the bar. There goes another Waymo. No. Yes. Thank you. I'm just going straight to the bar. I can eat that at the bar. Oh, that's a weird sound. It's probably the intro to a song, too. I don't recognize that song intro, but that was trippy. I don't like that. I have no idea what this is, so I'm digging it. The air conditioning in this car is just so hit and miss the way it cycles. Like when it blows cold, it blows really cold, but then for a while it just kind of blows. I don't know. It's probably colder than the outside air, although it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't really feel it right now. Dang, that feels warmer than the outside air. Of course, I don't dare give the car to Rob to work on it. I need it for transportation. My job that's 25 fucking miles away. Just have to tough out the shitty air. Hey, it makes me miss my old Lexus, because that thing had frigidly cold air conditioning. Have to excuse me, I have to get some of that burrito in me. I'm freaking hungry. I'm so bad at remembering to eat. Huh. There's actually somebody on a bicycle, he's riding on the sidewalk as opposed to the big wide separated bike lane. And that's a big reason why a lot of people just don't support those bike lanes. Meanwhile, on the left, we got somebody using it as a parking lane. I'm not sure what this song is, but it kind of reminds me of Silver Sun Pickups. I love that man, and I don't feel like I listen to him anywhere nearly enough. I do remember buying their first album not long after it came out, because I found it like a limited edition with an extra bonus 7-inch on vinyl at Zia for surprisingly cheap, used. It always trips me out when I see albums for sale used when they're still like recent releases. Just drove by the old Lifewell Clinic building. Kind of wondering what's going to happen with that, if it's going to get the wrecking ball soon or another tenant. I'm predicting wrecking ball. So see if my prediction holds true for that. So much other stuff that used to be at this intersection here at Earl and 3rd Street. We've got the wrecking ball in the last few years. Even towers that were really nice, you'd think were perfectly fine. Bulldozed to make way for new structures. Phoenix area is a lot more into replacing than renovating and reusing. Oh, nice. Love this song. Finger 11. I'm trying to remember the name of the song. I know the band is Finger 11. Drawing a blank on the name of the song. I hold on so nervously to me and my drink. I want to be fooling me. But so far has not been good. It's been shitty. Feel awkward as I should. There's got to be more strangest thing. You and me. A dark lit place for your face on my face. I know most of the lyrics. I can sing the shit out of this one. There's a guy in the ending of the video where they've got some pretty wild choreography, where it looks like one person dancing suddenly splits into several people dancing. And there's a guy in that video that is an absolute fucking spitting image of me. It's freaky. Like, I freeze framed it before at my show, and I'm like, check it out, that's me. And people are like, oh my god, it is. I'm like, no, it's really not. But the resemblance is uncanny. I absolutely can't dance like that, though. Oh, and it looks at me like me in my late 30s. I should clarify that. Back when I had no gray and more teeth. Right. Actually, that guy was using a skateboard trying to cross an unmarked crosswalk. So. And I feel a little guilty because I was just about to call him out as a jaywalker, and he was not. He was definitely an unmarked crosswalk. Yeah, I do think the unmarked crosswalk law for Arizona is absolutely ridiculous. It's very difficult for pedestrians or for drivers. Whoa! Just cut that song right the fuck off. That's not cool.
We are still wrapping up our time at Phoenix Fan Fusion on this Sunday. Coming up will be my
nerd convention going on right now in downtown Phoenix. Wow, what a way not to run a remote.
Broadcast from Fan Fusion, my last Fan Fusion. It has been wonderful. I'll have Brian and my plus one Cheyenne join me for that one.
Well, you know, lost me in that ship. Cut off a song I love and then blah, 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 blah. Hard pass. Shortly after waking up, I had Priscilla blowing up my phone, which is a lot preferable to her pounding on my door in my window and going ape shit on my doorbell. Yeah, I mean, I could go into more detail on that. She did send from 3 different email addresses. She tried to call me via Snapchat. I hate that shit. Tried to call me on my regular phone, which was fine. I'm just not answering any calls from her. I have nothing left to say to her at this point. I've told her what I need from her, and that's fine. She's not obligated to give me that, but I'm not obligated to give her any of my time or attention. Or for that matter, I don't have any legal obligation to let her visit my cats. And did I promise that I'd let her see my cats? I did. But you know what? It's not in writing. And I mean, once upon a time, she told me that was, that was, quote, my pussy. So, you know. And is she obligated to uphold that promise? No, she's not. So, yeah. When her coming over doesn't cause me emotional distress, then maybe she can come by and visit the cats. While me and my future girlfriend chill on the couch, doing whatever we're doing. But in the meantime, no, I don't want her over there. Not to mention that, the last time I let her in my house, she threatened to take the cats, and I had to call the police to get her fucking removed from her. All right, phone overheated again. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, obviously this iPhone 6s Plus is not going to cut it as a vlogging recording device. daytime. At least not with the air conditioning in this car. And that sucks. 3:37 p.m. now. I'm kind of taking the scenic route to Osbar. Which is fine. I'm in no real rush to get there. Driving by the Montebello Transit Center here on the edge of Christown Mall shopping center. There's my Chase Bank. Of course, it's Sunday, so I'm not going to get any banking done. I mean, I suppose I could deposit my first paycheck from K-Power via ATM, but I really would rather go in and deposit that in person. Yeah, don't step out in that crosswalk, dude. You gotta don't walk side. I haven't heard back this week from the cell phone place in Tempe, which I think is called AZ Cell Phones. I'm just saying that because I was looking at one of my videos and I could see his sign through my windshield. Oh my god. My home in the crosswalk is fucking gorgeous. Turn right there. That's the alley that goes to the back of Osbar, but doesn't connect because there's two dumpsters blocking the way. I'm gonna park under this tree over here. Seems to be the shadiest parking spot in proximity to the bar afternoon period. Damn. And I'm just remembering I don't have a iPhone cord I can bring with me that'll work on their charger. Because their charger only has USB A-holes, and the cord in my car right now has to charge from the C-hole, and I once again left my A-hole charger, A-hole lightning cable at work on Saturday. So it seems to be a safe place where I keep putting it there, so that's not really the problem. The problem is just like not having it on me when I go other places where I'd like to use it. Although I have a pretty full charge on the iPhone, so I might be all right. Although with this thing's battery being what it is, a pretty full charge is not much. Anyway, yeah, I haven't heard back from AZ Cell Phones since I got this phone fixed there, and I dropped off Obamaphone 3. So yeah, I think I'm kind of surprised I haven't heard from like an ETA as to when he's going to have Obamaphone 3 done. But maybe I should search through my my Gmail inbox and see if I can find that. Because it's possible he has emailed and I just haven't seen it. So much crap comes into my email that a lot of times I miss it. Speaking of crap in my email, see if I got enough internet access to open it on an Obamaphone 4. I'm showing a little bit of Wi-Fi. Presumably connecting to the Wi-Fi over at Osbar. No, it says I'm on Cox Wi-Fi. I finally got the Cox Wi-Fi password into both of these phones. Neither of them had it for a while because I couldn't remember what my login and pass was that I had set up for Cox Hotspot. But oh yeah, okay, it's coming in. Yep, I got 3 identical copy-paste emails from 3 different email addresses from Priscilla. What time did this shit come in? 12:45, 12:47, and 12:51. And I'm assuming this is a typo, but I always find it funny when people, as a result of a typo, type a word that is different from the word they mean, but it's an actual word. I know that you're igniting my calls, texts, and messages. I'm assuming she probably meant ignoring, but she wrote igniting. igniting my calls. I would love to ignite your calls. I know that you're igniting my calls, texts, and messages. You're wanting me to be completely out of your life. I get it. However, you did make a promise to me that you would not deny me access to my babies until I could bring them home with me. I never said she could ever bring them home with her. I don't think. I really don't recall ever saying that. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't recall that. But I think most everybody knows in situations like that, if it's not in writing, you're kind of SOL. I just don't think I would have ever said that. Or it might have just been one of those okay moments where she was kind of sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher, and I was just saying, yeah, okay, to, be a peaceful boyfriend, because that's what guys do, ladies. Just be used to it. You're talking too much and asking too many questions, and there comes a point where we're like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's like that the terms of service with your software that you agreed to, or your subscription that you agreed to, that you're like, oh, why are they doing that? Oh, but you agreed to it. Don't you remember? Of course you don't, because you didn't fucking read it. And guess what? Guys probably weren't listening to all the fucking bullshit you were spouting anyway. You should, back to the email here, you should at least converse with me to set up a schedule so that I can at least see them while we work this out. They're not children. You don't get a custody agreement. Jesus Christ. Overall, right now, this feels as though you're using them as a pawn to control me because I wouldn't have sex with you. Like I've said to you many times, my emotions are tied to having sex. So are mine, sugar. That's why I'm not talking to you. Our past and your current treatment of me is not saying that I should. My current treatment of you is a direct result of you not having sex with me. Guess what? When you don't water your plants, they die. Girl, you need to water this tree trunk, because it's the rest of me is dead to you until you fix that. All right. At least respond to let me know your thoughts. Plus, when I don't hear from you, I get worried about your well-being. Yeah, she's already heard from me, and I've told her that what's really affecting my well-being and causing my well-being to not be good is her denial of sex. So I've already told her everything I have to say. I'm over it. At this point, I'd rather sing karaoke at a gay bar. Oh yeah, I'm back. It's 3:56 p.m. Still Sunday afternoon, and the karaoke used to start at 3 p.m. at Osbar, but they changed it to 4. I never got the memo. This is technically an unmarked crosswalk. I mean, sure, everybody driving is like, oh, that fucking asshole jaywalker, but this meets the legal definition in Arizona. Unmarked crosswalk. We've got an intersection and a street corner there. I walk directly across. Although maybe I'm too close to the intersection with the signal. I know that's part of the law, but whatever. I'm not walking all the way there because I'm going to Carl's Jr. But yeah, Corey wasn't quite set up over there, so figured I'd come in here and get some burgers at get a burger at Carl's Jr. That one burrito from Taco Bell just did not fill me up. Which is kind of surprising, because that particular $2 burrito is fairly filling, but I'm hungrier than I thought it was. Let's see what advertisements they got out here. Charbroiled double deals. Well, they're no longer putting the price on these promotional posters. I guess they just figure the prices increase so rapidly these days, it's saving them money by not putting the price on the poster, which sucks. Hopefully they're still around $3. That's the one I like to get the most, the California Classic Double. Mix and match breakfast sandwiches, 2 for $5. I don't know if they serve breakfast in the afternoon here. I don't think they do. Well, I'm gonna go and get my California double. I'll be right back. All right, it's 4:06. I got my burger. Time to go sing some music and start. Check this out. Scary armed security guard up in here now. That's a while. It's bad enough that food costs and labor costs have got so expensive for fast food places like Carl's Jr. But now, like, society is so out of hand that these places also have to add an armed security guard to their operating expenses. It's just ridiculous. And I'm sure he's not there for no reason. Like, I'm sure that enough shit has happened there, or they wouldn't have him there. And it's just sad. But as long as I've been doing my vlog and coming around this area here, like Christown Mall and 19th Avenue and 19th Avenue and Bethany, yeah, I've certainly caught videos of people doing some shit. So, what's up? Anyway, I'm heading into the bar. Time to get my sing on. Man, there was a song I heard on the way here that I really wanted to sing. Oh, I remember. Space Age Love Song. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in. And I'm back. It's just, I think, one singer left, but karaoke's pretty much done over here at Oz Bar. And actually, I think he ran like a half hour late. I don't think he normally runs until, I think the show's only scheduled to go until 8 o'clock, and it's 8:25 right now. So, still Sunday, June 4th. And as I mentioned earlier, my sleep schedule is kind of whack right now. I don't dare try to stay up until my shift. I feel like I did that last week. No, I did not do that last week. I mean, I was just trying to think back. It's like, how did I pull that off last week? Because I know I was here all day for karaoke, Sunday karaoke at Oz Bar last week. But last week, Monday was a holiday, and I just slept all damn day. And yeah, that's not an option this week. So I think I'm just gonna head. Part of me wants to do karaoke over at Hideaway. You know, Tim's there Sunday nights now, but I'm thinking I should. Just go home, call it a night. Actually, stop and get groceries on the way home. Is that one burrito and that burger and Carl's Jr. didn't really fill me up. You know, I don't think Carl's Jr. has shrunk their burgers like some of the other places have been doing, but it just definitely was. I'm hungry again. So. And since I'm definitely spending more going out to bars now than I was before when I was working at Amazon, I think I need to kind of restrain my food budget. But it's a lot better than being at home and being depressed because I'm all alone. Although I largely just sit by myself at the bars and just look at my phones. So there's that. But a temptation to drive down 27th Avenue is pretty great right now. But that companionship is way out of my budget and ultimately unsatisfying anyway, so I'm not even really in the mood to look at it. So. I think I got another text message from Solo while I was at the bar asking if I got my phone fixed. more chunks of this vlog. Farting around on Reddit, typical shit. There's really nobody at the bar I'm particularly connected to. There's a couple guys that are there quite a bit that, you know, complimented me on the stuff I was singing, and one of them sang "Heart to Heart" by Kenny Loggins, and really did a good job with it. I love that song. That's not something I hear very often, so that was pretty cool. I can't even think everything I sang. I was all over the board tonight. It's not a lot of, half the time there weren't very many people singing, so I was able to get in a lot of songs. I tried Bo Burnham on Bo-Yo, and it got a pretty good crowd response just because it's such a ridiculous song. But I remember getting that when Karaoke Version put it up for sale and being pretty disappointed with it because they went with the version that was on his first studio album, which to me is just absolutely terrible compared to the original version, which he recorded when he was a teenager in his bedroom with just his electric piano. Something about the re-recorded version just doesn't do it for me, and it's probably just because I downloaded the other one like when that was kind of a new thing on YouTube and just played the crap out of it back then, and that's just the version that's in my head. So this other version just sounds off, and of course karaoke based on it also seems off. So but I get a good crowd response, so maybe I should try to just learn that version enough to sing it better. Although I think I'd probably rather try to move on to some other Bo Burnham songs. Anything else notable? Tried ELO Twilight. That I don't see me doing that one again. As much as I love singing ELO, that one didn't seem to get a whole lot of crowd response in it. And I sing most ELO stuff way better than that. I don't know, I just wasn't in my zone on that one. Did Love and Spoonful. Now I forget which one, like one of their big hits. Do You Believe in Magic? Just nailed that. And it was kind of an older crowd at that time, so they were loving that. Where did that come from? I'm just like, I heard it on the radio last week. Love and Spoonful is one of those bands I've been listening to as long as I can remember being alive. So that was fun. I did have some random homeless guy that was sitting in front of the bar when I walked out, complimented me on my singing. That made me feel really good. It's like, yeah, but here you singing all night. It's like when you're singing, it sounds like the actual band. I'm like, wow, thank you. It was kind of random. That felt good. Oh, anyway, I should wrap this up. I don't really have anything of any value to say right now. Just need to go get groceries and whoa, hello bicycle. Need to go get groceries so I can make a couple sandwiches and try to take a nap before I go to work, and make sure to set multiple alarms so I don't oversleep like I did. Oh God, what morning was it? I know I just uploaded the video of that drive, and it sounded so out of it in it. That was a really unnerving drive to work. I just was feeling so tired, so groggy, having to drive faster than I like to drive, and I got to work on time barely. Didn't have time to stop, and get a soda like I normally do, but just grabbed a bag of frozen burritos and I had enough bottles of Mountain Dew going out the door. Trying to think of how I want to. I think I'm going to go to the Biltmore Fries again. That way I can just go directly home. But I think best way to get there from here. Probably 51 to Highland. Or no, not Highland. Coulter. 51 to Coulter, and then go left. That would probably work out the best. Get on the freeway and not really get on the freeway. Actually, I'm in better shape than I expected to be at this age, but I certainly did figure I'd be richer by now. Yeah, I am actually feeling tired enough. I should be able to get back to sleep. So there's that. And if I'm having any trouble falling